Traditionally in Ghana, women have been expected to fill specific roles in our communities and society. Women are generally stuck with occupations such as nursing, cooking, teaching, selling of market produce, among others. But times are changing in Ghana now. The modern Ghanaian women are moving into male-dominated industries. It is not uncommon to find women drive taxis and big trucks, women fly planes, play football professionally, and also enter into other occupations that have been dominated by the man for as long as it has existed. In Ghana, auto mechanic is traditionally the preserve of men because it is known as a work or an occupation which requires physical strength, which is dirty, and women are seen more as clean people. The story is not the same today. This is Nana Efua Sewa Eduse, who is changing this narrative by entering into an occupation that has been the preserve of men for as long as it has existed.
My name is Nana Efua Sewa Eduse. I am a go-getter. I like to go against what everybody thinks should be the status quo. Hence, I came up with SheCanDo. Well, SheCanDo is a clarion call, an advocacy for women to enjoy what they drive, to have keen interest in what they drive as well. Well, I attended KNUST in Kumasi. I studied rural development, very much in social science. It's a tomboy with me, playing with boys, doing what a normal girl wouldn't do. Then yes, I was. Play football, go and steal mangoes on a tree, chase after, I don't know if you guys would know what it's called, Bela. By time there was something called Bela and we chased that. So yes, I was a tomboy. The mechanic job actually chose me. So I joined a company called Also Jewelin. They are into cars. I joined as a secretary. And I thought to myself, why would I spend so much time here and then not know anything about cars? So I decided to get involved and then here I am. So yes, the job found me. Being a woman, we tend to be very passionate and very much into detail. So yes, there is a bit of a challenge, but because you're a woman, you can do it all. So yes. It doesn't pay much. Like, we know a woman needs money to do her hair and nails, so it doesn't pay much. But yes, I'm sure there's hope. Lots of challenges, but I'll tell you one. As a woman, there's already a bad notation that you cannot do it, or being a mechanic is left for men. So there was a time I sprayed a vehicle and the job was done very well. This customer picks up the car and about 12 midnight he calls me and says, Nana, I can't open my fuel tank cover. What do you do to it? So just because I'm a woman, the number one reaction is, really? Are you really a mechanic? Do you really work on cars? No. Let me see. People know me as Nana, but they come to the shop and say, I'm looking for Nana. And they just assume Nana has to be a man because he's come to a workshop and he's been asked to see Nana. So he comes to me and says, I want to see Nana. And even when I ask, how may I help you? What's wrong with your car? He goes, no, not Ubeti Maya, and the same as Nana. And that's the story. It's always a surprise. It's always something very unbelievable. But I don't blame them. We don't have a lot of us in Ghana, so yeah. Can be profitable if we do it right. Now at the moment it's not, because we have too many make-believe technicians in the system. Those who do not know what they're doing, those who just do a lot of try and error, those who just do it because, oh, what's a sexy. So there's room for improvement. So for now it's not profitable. But the world is leaning towards technology, EVs and hybrids. So I'm sure with time, we start cashing in some money. Yes, I want to believe there's a whole lot of SheCanDos out there.
No, I wouldn't consider being a mechanic as a career because I don't think it's a job for me. I also think it's a job which needs physical effort.
I will encourage a lot of women to take it up as a career. Do you like to be challenged? Then you should. Do you like something different? Then you should.
Yes, women can be a good mechanic. The reason being it's like women, they have the patience, like more than men. As for men, maybe something will distract them or whatever. For example, in terms of driving, the best driver you can think of is women, because they take care of not only the training that you undergo, but the care that they show, the concern. Yes, I can work under a female.
If we could trickle it down to the technical schools, get more ladies involved, get more young girls involved, even the secondary schools and the primary schools, girl guides and lads guides, get them involved in the technical stuff right from the scratch.
So yes, there is a paradigm shift in the kind of occupation that men and women find themselves in. The occupations that were historically termed as boys' club are finding a lot of women in there now. But even though there's a lot of improvement in those occupations, there's still a lot of challenges these women face. Because when we look at the numbers, when we look at the disparity, it is still bad. So we are hoping that a lot more women will take up the challenge to enter into fields that has been termed boys' club for a long time. And then we hope that in a few years to come, in the year 2025, 2030, we'll see a lot more SheCanDos, just like Ifia, and a lot more women drivers, a lot more women pilots, and then all the occupations that has been male dominated for a while, there will be a 50-50% gender parity there.